Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry that I had to cut that last live stream short about 10 minutes ago. Maintenance guy came and had to help my mom with some maintenance at our apartment. So, good morning. My name is Monroe Mann. Back again. We're going to do some fitness today, some more push-ups, sit-ups, some pull-ups, some squats. Goku Black, if you're here, good to see you. I see you in the chat. And as I was saying earlier, well, nobody remembers that because I didn't put that video online, but I was going to take a shower last night, and then I stopped because I realized, no, if I take a shower last night, when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to feel super clean. I'm not going to want to go and do any fitness because then I'll have to take a shower again. So sometimes think about that. Sometimes it's easier to do fitness when you're already feeling a little bit sweaty, you're not feeling perfectly clean. If you just come out of the shower, you smell great, all the dirt's gone, you have clean clothes on, you're not going to want to go and do some fitness. So always think about that. Maybe that's some motivation to go do some fitness. Say, all right, I'm not going to take a shower until I'm going to do the fitness first. Good morning, Angeli. Great to see you. So we're just going to get right started right now because I only have about a half an hour before I got to go to my biology lab. And maybe that's some inspiration too. You don't need a lot of time. Even 10 minutes, you can do some fitness. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We'll probably do about 30 minutes today. So we'll get started. We're going to do of course I missed you, Angeli. How could I not miss you? You are a very missable fan. You're a very missable fan, Angeli. So we're going to do the squats first. I always do single leg squats because I try to always target my left leg more than my right. I've had surgeries on both, a meniscus repair, and for whatever reason, the quad muscle on my left is always smaller than my right, so I'm trying to build up the strength on my left foot. So I'll usually do maybe 6 on the right and then 12 on the left. So let me get started with that. Let me grab a... People ask, why do I use this piece of paper here sometimes when I'm doing the fitness on the wall? Because your hands are disgusting. You get a lot of grease on them. So I use this. Otherwise, if you have white walls in your hands, you're constantly touching the white wall with your hands. Even your head too. Don't put your head constantly against a same spot on a white wall near your bed, in the bathroom, wherever, because it will stain the wall and it's going to look pretty grimy. So this is just to prevent the wall from getting grimy. I'm going to do the first set of squats. I do 6 on the right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll do 12 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you're just joining me, guys, get off your butt and do some exercise with me. I don't care what you do. You don't have to do the same routine that I'm doing, but I'm hoping I'm inspiring you to do something. It's terrible. Right before you exercise, you don't want to do it. As soon as you start doing it, you start to realize, you know what? I'm glad I started to do this. And when you're done with the exercising, especially if afterwards you can go take a shower or you can go for a swim, wow, you feel great. And then for the next 2 days, your muscles feel awesome because you really worked them out. 1. Doing single leg squats here, right? 4, 5, 6. I'll do 9 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we did my squats. Remember to take some water, drink a little bit. Remember to take breaks between your you're set. So I'm gonna sit down for a second, catch my breath, and then I'm gonna jump up and we'll do some push-ups. What's up, Zaiden? No, it's not called humping the wall. It's called using the wall as support to do some single-legged squats. Now, why do I use the wall to do the squats? For two reasons. One, it allows you to keep your back perfectly straight, or more straight than you can if you do squats just on this by yourself. Because otherwise, if you don't use the wall, you have to lean over a little bit to stay balanced. When you use the wall, you don't have to. Secondly, by using the wall, you can target the quad muscles far more than you can if you're doing the squats just normally. So that's why I do that. What's up, Jay Moreland? Good morning, good to see you. We're about to do some push-ups in about 20 seconds. I'm just gonna take another drink of water. And we're gonna get down on the floor. I'm already on the floor. The dog is on the floor. Dancer, you on the floor? Yes. So, if I'm on the floor, if the dog is on the floor, that means you can get down on the floor as well. So, and I'm gonna use these today. They're the push-up bars. I'm gonna set this right down here. You don't need these things, just get down on the floor and do some push-ups with me. Whether it's one push-up, 10 push-ups, or you can do more than me and you do 60 push-ups on one round. That's fantastic. Got the dog here. Hello, Dan. The dog wants to do push-ups with us as well, I think. All right, Dancer. I'm gonna do push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 15, 17, 20, 22, 23, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So when you're doing push-ups, there's a little mantra that Muhammad Ali once said is, don't count the reps until you feel the burn. So it doesn't matter how many push-ups you do, or how many sit-ups, or how many pull-ups. Keep going till it starts to hurt, and then do 5 more, minimum. It's those 5 additional ones that you do when it's starting to burn that are actually going to start building your muscle up and make you stronger. If you do 20 push-ups every morning, and it's easy for you to do those 20 push-ups, you're doing nothing to help your body improve. All right, so we go back in. I'm just gonna keep doing them until they burn, and then I'm gonna do 5 more. I'll spread this out a little bit. That does your chest a little bit more. 5, 10, 10. So that's starting to burn. I'm just at 15. If I do 5 more, those are the ones that are gonna actually build the muscle. There we go. Thank you. By the way, thank you for clicking like. I only have 1 like. I think I deserve at least 2. 2 likes. Is that asking too much? I don't think so. So we'll take another break for about 30 seconds to a minute. And then we're gonna jump into doing the sit-ups. Now I create this little routine for myself, this circuit, because it does work out my whole body. We start with the squats for the legs, do the push-ups for the core and upper body. About to do sit-ups, which of course is your core, your abs. And then doing pull-ups, which does the whole upper back, triceps, biceps, all of that jazz. And I try not to drink too much water before I do sit-ups, because if you do, that liquid starts jostling around in your belly. And when you do the sit-ups, very uncomfortable. So as thirsty as I am right now, I'm gonna jump right over to doing the sit-ups. And then after the sit-ups, I'll take a drink of water. I'm gonna shoot for 50. That's what I usually do. But remember, it's not about the reps. It's more about making sure that you are not counting the reps until it starts to burn. So if you can do 70 push-ups before it starts to burn, then you need to do 80. Because you got to do at least 5 to 10 reps after it starts to burn. In my situation, it usually starts to burn around 40. So if I can do 50, 55, then I know I'm building up my ab muscles. So let's do some sit-ups together. And by the way, people ask, I have this little kind of daybed couch out here in the living room. People go, dude, that's cheating if you do it. It's actually harder. It is harder to do a sit-up on a soft surface than a hard surface, because in the hard surface, you can use it as leverage. It's a lever. When you're on a bed, on a couch, you sink into it. It's harder to pull yourself up. Try it. Do a sit-up on the floor and do a sit-up on a bed. Tell me which one is harder. So anyway, that's why I do that on this couch. And also why, the other reason why is it doesn't hurt your tailbone. And if you try doing a sit-up on the floor, concrete or on a marble floor or whatever, not so pleasant. So let's do some sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, do them with me, 18, 19, 20. If you go to the side, 21 does different muscles, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Thank you for the likes. 30, 31. Please subscribe too. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I said keep going until it burns, then do 10 more. Just at 40, it's starting to burn. It's going to do more. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. As I mentioned, it doesn't matter how many reps you do. What matters is that it starts to burn, and then you do 5 or 10 or 15 more. Some of you maybe only did 3 pull-ups, or 3 sit-ups. That's fine. If that started to burn at 2 and you did 1 more, great job. With the push-ups, sometimes I'm able to do, depends on how you feel that day. Sometimes in one round I can do 50, 60 push-ups. Today, one round I think I did 35, 40. Doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter if the first time you do 40 and then the second time it starts to burn after 10. All that matters is you do 5 or 10 more reps after it starts to burn. That is the key. Remember to drink water. By the way, I just hit 3,000 subscribers yesterday. Really exciting. And I am 825 hours away from, watch hours away from monetizing the channel. So Thank you guys for watching. You're part of this journey. And when you finally see Super Chat in here, you'll know that you were a part of that, a part of making it happen. So I'm gonna get up and we're gonna go do some pull-ups now. I'll start with, so there are two different types. There are pull-ups, or there are a lot of different types. When you hold the bar this way, that's called a traditional pull-up. When you hold the bar this way, that's called a chin-up. They all use much of the same muscles, but this way is going to use more bicep. This way is going to use more tricep. So depending on what you want to do. I tend to do both. I'll do one round with pull-ups, one round with chin-ups. This is what I have. It's just, it's not connected. It just connects to the back and it holds on to right here. Where can you get this? You can get this at Amazon, probably Temu, Walmart, and they cost maybe $20 to $40. Just make sure you get one that's sturdy and that has, make sure you have one that has a lot of different places to put your hands. So as I'm going to start with the regular pull-up, which is going to do my triceps. It doesn't matter how many I do. What matters is that I do 3 to 5, 3 to 7 more pull-ups after it starts to burn. With pull-ups, it's harder. It's easy to do 5 more push-ups after it starts to burn, 5 more sit-ups. With pull-ups, it's weird. As soon as it starts to burn, your muscles almost just stop working because you're pulling up so much weight. But the most important thing is when it starts to burn, try to do at least a couple more pull-ups. And also try to come down to a full hang afterwards. It's okay if it's like this or this, but don't come down to here. These are not pull-ups. Okay? So we're gonna get started. I can't see the screen, but thank you for clicking like. Thank you for subscribing to the channel and turning on the bell. And here we go. 5, 6, 8. So it's starting to burn. 9, 11. Woo! There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the comments here, if anything. What's up, Tanya? Good that? And Tanya, I don't forget about you. How would I forget about you? You come here all the time. Good to see you. All right. No, it's all right. They can say that there. I don't care. I don't care if there's a... Well, I guess we should get rid of that. That's kind of annoying. Yeah. All right. I removed it. No problem. All right, so now we're going to do another round of pull-ups. Remember, I did the pull-ups last time. Now I'm going to do the chin-ups to do the biceps. If you don't have a pull-up bar, you can still do push-ups. You can still do sit-ups. And if you're really strong, you can use your fingertips to literally hold on to the, like that, and do pull-ups. But that's hard, even for me. So I'll do some pull-ups right on here. And by the way, when you do your pull-ups, your chin-ups, and actually for any type, depending on where your arm placement is, you're gonna have different muscle groups. So this is gonna do more of the regular biceps. This will do more the biceps and chest. And when you put your elbows together, like that, that's really forcing your chest muscles to do a lot of the work. So I'll do that. And remember, it doesn't matter how many I'm doing. All that matters is when I feel the burn, I'm doing a few more reps after that. Yeah. Burning. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! It's exhausting, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. You don't realize how much work that takes. Definitely rest a little bit after each one of these stations, and give yourself some water, give yourself something. What's up, Nanya? We're doing some fitness. See you, Tanya, Mr. Fly. You are Mr. Fly. Thank you very much. And as I mentioned last time, you could also use a kettlebell or a weight to do some work on your chest as well. So here's a 20-pound kettle, and I use this for different things. So you can pull it behind here and use that to do your triceps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You can also use this to do, I call them bicep chest curls. But you bring your, like this, across your chest. That works your chest a lot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so that's round 1 of the circuit done. I'm gonna take a break and have some water, and then we're gonna do some more squats. So we've got Mike Hammond saying, "I'm still stronger than you." That's wonderful. Good to know. There are a lot of people who are stronger than me. A lot of people who are better looking than me. There are a lot of people who are smarter than me. A lot of people who are more successful than me. A lot of people, doesn't matter. I'm not in competition with you, Mike, and you shouldn't be in competition with me. And if you get your sense of superiority by talking about how stronger you are than other people, well, that's just becoming very cocky. And when do you fail? When you underestimate your enemy. Just because you're stronger than me doesn't mean much. I still could probably maybe kick your ass. I'm pretty good at martial arts and fighting. And as I said the whole time, we're not trying to do the same amount of exercise as each other. You're trying to do whatever you get to, and when it starts to burn, you do 5 more reps. It's those 5 more reps after it starts to burn that are building up your strength. And I'm glad Mike gave that comment. Mike in the comments says, I'm still stronger than you. You will destroy yourself if you're constantly in competition with others. And if you think, well, I'm stronger than that person, you're gonna get soft and you're not going to continue to develop yourself. So my advice to you, Mike Hammond, is stop criticizing other people and instead focus on improving yourself. That goes to life in general, not just fitness. Stop looking at others and going, I'm so much better than him. I'm prettier than her. Oh, I'm smarter than this person. That does nothing but inflate your false sense of ego. It criticizes other people and you end up becoming lazy. So don't become lazy. So I'm gonna take my drink of water. By the way, this looks like it's Arizona, but it's not. It's just water, flavored water. I finished the iced tea last week. All right, let's do some squats. And remember, I do the squats against the wall because it allows you to do single leg squats more easily. It allows you to keep your back straight and allows you to focus 10 times more on the actual muscle. I do fewer reps on my right than my left because I've had surgeries on both. My left side is far weaker than my right, so I try to build that one up even more. So I'll do 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go for 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do a couple more. 9, 10, 11. All right. Whew. And the circuit that I do is squats for lower body, push-ups, sit-ups, and then I hit the pull-up bar for 2 rounds. So let's get down on the floor. I'm going to do the push-ups. Let me look at these messages. What's up, Nunya? Watching me wore you out. I guess that's good, but hoping I'm inspiring some of you to actually wear yourselves out by actually doing some physical exercise. And Tanya, how many times are you going to ask, are we buddies? We're buddies, okay? And no, it looks like Mike is gone. Either I convinced Mike to stop talking, or Mike decided just to leave. See, that's the thing, mark of bullies. They love to speak up and then run away, especially online. All right, let's go back to doing some push-ups. Remember what Muhammad Ali said? Don't count the reps until it starts to burn. And then at that point, try to do at least 5 to 10 more. Whenever I do these push-ups, the dog is always here. Thinks I want to play with her. So you want to, trying to do push-ups here. Dizzard. Good doggy, good doggy. All right, let's do the push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. 16. So I did 19. That's starting to burn now. I already did all those pull-ups and this and that, so it doesn't matter. At 19, if that's when it burns, do try to do 5 to 10 more. All right, good. I'm gonna take a quick break. Catch my breath. We've got a mystery participant right behind me here. And time to do some more push-ups. This next time, probably gonna do even less. Your body gets more and more tired, and that's fine. Just do as many as you can till it burns, and then try to push a couple more reps out. Here we go. It's like every time I say here we go, the dog thinks it's her time to do exercise. Hey, Nancy, come here. Come over here. Okay. 1, 2, 6, 8. Then when it starts to burn, try to do 5 more. 1. Boy, exhausting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we'll do our break. Gonna sit down. And catch your breath. Thank you for clicking like. Subscribing to my channel. It's not always fitness. I'll do 1 or 2 fitness live streams per week. I also do music, live music, my own cover songs. I talk politics. I have an interesting background. I'm an attorney, former public defender. I have a PhD in psychology. I'm a Bronze Star nominated Iraq war veteran. I have an MBA in finance, so fitness is just one part of the Monroe Mann channel. I do comedy through improv characters. Very, very funny. So sometimes you'll turn on to the live stream and you'll see me talking in a very, very different set of accents. But it's a lot of fun. Remember what I said about be careful when you drink water right before you're about to do sit-ups, because it just sits in your belly and it jostles around and it's not very comfortable. So, Nunya says, nice, Ken. And what breed is it? It is a half Pomeranian, half poodle. 100% cute and adorable. Named Dancer. That's the dog's name, Dancer. Tanya says, I've been subbed, so the only thing I can do is like. Well, you could also watch some more of my live streams that have been recorded before, because that counts as watch time. You can watch some of my long form videos. That counts as watch time. And if you're very generous, you can send money to Cash App or patreon.com/Monroe Mann to give me a financial thank you. And if you can't, that's fine. You can help me by watching my videos. So thanks, Tanya. All right, we're gonna do some more sit-ups. Last time it started to burn around 40. I went up to 55. Wherever it starts to burn, I'm gonna say the word burn when it starts to burn for me, and I'm gonna try to do 10 or 15 more after the burning starts. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, burn, 37, 38, 9, 40. If I can get to 50, that'll be good. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 49, 50, 51, 52, 55. All right, so I did 5 extra beyond what I thought I was gonna do. Oh man, this is exhausting. Whew. All right. Next stop is to do some pull-ups again. You know, at this point, I never want to do any more. I'm so exhausted. Last thing I want to do is go back to this pull-up bar and pull myself up, but no pain, no gain. What pull-up bar? That thing, that medieval torture device over there. Tanya's 8 years old. All right, well, you're never too young to start doing some fitness, even if it's just go out and ride your bike. And at this point, my muscles are so shot, I don't even have a minimum that I'm trying to get. It's literally just, if I can do 5, I'm very happy, because my muscles are dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. I'll do some wide pull-ups now. This pull-up bar has a wide grip. These are some of the hardest to do. I'm not sure why. I think it's because it's really using the chest and there's a smaller range of motion, and this is not a natural motion of the body, is to pull up from such a wide grip. Exhausting, ladies and gentlemen. Exhausting. Have you ever tried to pull down? Do you mean where you pull yourself up and you let yourself drop down slowly? Let me know if that's what you're talking about, Nanya, or AKA Derek. I think it's Derek, if I remember your name right. Whew. Take some more water. And Nanya, let me know what pull down is. So guess what? How long did this take? 36 minutes we've been on this live stream. I was talking for about 4 minutes before I got started. So 30 minutes. That's all you need to do to have a decent workout. Even if you'd only done one circuit, that would have been enough to have a decent workout. And you want to combine this. Even though I'm out of breath here, this is sort of a cardio workout. It's not as much as when I go on a 15-minute really hard bike ride on my bicycle over there. It's not, or if you go on a run, or go speed walking for 15 minutes, that's also cardio. Swimming is great, but if you're doing swimming for cardio, you just got to keep going laps. You got to keep going. Treading water alone is not going to give you cardio, and certainly just hanging onto the ladder is not going to give you cardio. So what we did today is more so strength training. You also want to make sure you do some cardio. So later today, or certainly tomorrow, if not today, I'm going to go for a hard cardio bike ride. I'll go for a hard cardio swim, and make sure that you get the heart rate going up, up, up. Instead of pulling yourself up, you're pushing yourself down. How the heck are you going to push yourself down? There's gravity there. What's Nanya talking about? Instead of pulling yourself up, you're pushing yourself down. If anyone has any idea what he's talking about, I'd be very grateful, because I don't understand what he's saying. Goku's eating a protein bar right now. I should be eating a protein bar right now, but I'm not. But after my biology lab exam, I'm going to go have some ramen, I think, at the Julian Henry. And I'm going to I'll probably have them add extra pork so I can get my protein. So, all right, it's around, I guess it's 11:05. Put your hands on the bar, then push down. I'm going to try whatever heck he's talking about. Put your hands on the bar, then push down. So, all right, I'm going to try this. You tell me if I'm doing this right. Oh, do I keep my feet on the ground? Are you saying I keep my feet on the ground? The only way that can work is if I put my feet on the ground and push down and resist. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how that would work. I know that you can strengthen your abs by doing this. This is a good one for the abs. If you hang here and either do that or do this. Let me see what Nanya has to say here. Trying to explain to me how to do a pull down. Yes. Okay, yeah, so he's telling me that I should do this. I can't do, so he wants me to pull down. You can't. It's hard to pull down. What am I doing? I'm just pulling down on this, Nanya? Is that something that you do often? Ooh. Yeah, Tanya, I'm confused a little bit too. In any case, guys, I got to get ready for school. So I have to go get off the live stream, go turn on the shower, get dressed, and then get on my scooter and head over for my final exam. The good news is, after this, I'm on summer vacation. Yeah, Tanya, I went back to school for pre-med. So I'm taking biology 1 now. I'll be done with that today. In the fall, I'm doing biology 2 and biology 2 lab. In the spring, either biochemistry or physics 1. Maybe both together. And then in the summer, next summer is physics 2. So slowly but surely. And then after that, I'll have all the prerequisites where I could go to apply to medical school. Or then I could take the MCAT, Medical College Admissions Test. And if that goes well, maybe I'll apply to med school. So right now, I'm just interested to learn about biology and physics and chemistry and things like that. Nanya, try to figure it out. Next time you can share me. Thanks, Tanya, for the compliments. Thank you for anyone who's new, who clicks like, subscribes to the channel. We just hit 3,000 yesterday, 3,000 subscribers. I think we're at 3,021 or something, pretty exciting. And we're about 800 hours of watch time away from me finally, after 18 years, getting monetized. So I'm really excited about that. And you guys watching, you are part of this success story. So thank you very much. I wouldn't say success story, this achievement, this accomplishment. We're getting there. Have a great afternoon, morning, evening. Please do some exercise today, whatever it is, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Thank you, Ton. I'm not going to give up. Have a great